Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sneaky Flex with the Sneaky Girls. I'm your host, Kelly in Phoenix, and today we're trying something totally new where we are in our spaces. The space is happening. I don't know if anybody's going to tune in or not, but if they do, then we will see if we can garner some more questions for these girls. But in the meantime, let's get into it. Okay, here we are, girls. It is week 5. You have been doing this now for 5 weeks. Do you feel like pros yet? Do you? Do you feel like pros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
everyone's saying that my picks are really good.
Yes, your picks are really good. So right now we already have 2 listeners in our Twitter chat. So if you're in our Twitter chat and you're listening, then make sure you're over on YouTube so you can drop questions in, or you can ask to speak, I suppose, and I can make that happen too. But I'm here with Rowan, who's going to give you a wave for those watching on YouTube. Yes. And Maisy, give a wave. Woo! Okay. So if you want to catch us on YouTube, right now I just see Toronto Dave, and he's in both because he loves us. I will let people know how to find us. We are at Club Fantasy on YouTube. Look for the live show, and we are here. So let's talk about week 5. I think I started with Maisy last week. So this week I'll start with Rowan. Rowan, who is your first sneaky pick of the week?
I picked Gabe Davis because he's got a good matchup against the Steelers, even though I like the Steelers.
Gabe Davis. You know what? That is a good matchup against the Steelers. I was just in the middle of writing an article before I came on here talking about how Josh Allen is supposed to score a whole bunch of points against the Steelers this week. So you're right. Gabe Davis does have a good matchup. So yeah, sometimes that happens when the team we like comes in conflict with the player who might be the best flex pick, right? That happens sometimes.
Speaking of Josh Allen, I picked Allen Lazard.
Oh, that is a very good segue.
He has a good matchup against the Giants.
Allen Lazard, he has a good matchup against the Giants. That's why you've picked him for your sneaky flex. If you're just tuning in or just watching us for the first time, the Sneaky Girls have been very accurate with their picks. And you might want to take some notes from them. Rowan, who's your second sneaky flex for tonight or for this week?
Damian Harris, because he's got a great matchup against Detroit.
Damian Harris. Do you have any other reasons? It is a good matchup. Anything else come to mind? No? Okay.
I picked James Conner because I like that his last name is Conner.
I like that last name too. It's very solid and strong. James Conner. He is your next sneaky flex pick of the week. It looks like we have a comment, a question. If Josh is going to pop that up there for us.
Yeah,
from
we can't. We're not allowed to read.
We promise not to read ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can read it now.
I think you should probably start AJ Dillon. Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, I have a question. Who should I start, AJ Dillon or Kareem Hunt? Thanks. And you think he should start AJ Dillon?
Yes.
I agree. I think I like AJ Dillon better than Kareem Hunt as well. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, where were we? Rowan, are we on your third pick already?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Which is our last pick. Curtis Samuel, because he's been playing well.
Curtis Samuel. He's been playing well. I think that is a good reason to pick somebody as your sneaky flex pick. And as we know, as our loyal listeners and viewers know, you're not wrong often. So, Curtis Samuel, got it. I see that Dave has been taking notes. Look at, what does that say, Maisy?
I'm having so much fun. I got my notepad beside me.
That's so awesome. Taking notes, taking notes. Oh, Josh, do you want to grab that one? These have some hard names. Do you want to try it, Rowan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ramonio Dubs, Brandon Cooks, or MT at Metcalf. Romeo Dubs, Brandon Cooks. I already said that. Or I emptied Metcalf. I'd pick Brandon Cooks.
You know what? I like that. I like Brandon Cooks. That's a really solid pick, you guys. Speaking of picks, let's keep our hands off of our faces. Brandon Cooks, good pick. Okay, we have another question. Maisy, your turn to read.
I picked Jerry Jeudy because he has a great matchup against the Colts.
Oh, you picked Jerry Jeudy. Do you want to look at the question and we'll come back to that?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Another one. Kaylee Herbert or DJ Moore? DJ Moore. DJ Moore. That's what I was just going to say.
Oh, that is a tough one. That is a tough one. DJ Moore, he's been doing okay. He doesn't have the greatest quarterback, though, which is really holding him back. Although Khalil Herbert's kind of in the same boat. That's kind of a toss-up, Dave, but the girls are saying DJ Moore. I see another question. Let me just talk. We have one listener on Twitter. If you want to come and ask the Sneaky Girls a question, you can visit us on YouTube at Club Fantasy FFL and look for the live video that's happening now. Or you're welcome to stay in the Twitter space and I could allow you to speak if you want to ask a question or just chill. So our next question, is it Rowan's turn to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, "Hey y'all, pick two PPR or
Najee.
CHR Brandon Cooks.
Najee CEH, which is Clyde Edwards-Helaire, or Brandon Cooks. I know what you're going to say.
I'd say Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks. That is who they've also given additional advice earlier. Brandon Cooks seems to be the winner. Okay. There are other comments in here from Dave, and you guys have done really good. Do we have, Maisy, let's go back to your pick. You didn't tell me. You told us Jerry Jeudy. Could you do that one more time?
I picked Jerry Jeudy because he has a great matchup against the Colts.
He does have a great matchup against the Colts. The only thing that Jerry Jeudy would have to contend with is if they started throwing to Cortland Sutton instead, but usually they're sharing those passes. So Jerry Jeudy is a solid pick. Dave also, I am pretty sure he's telling us that he likes Judy too. Okay, again, we have another listener popped into Twitter. You are welcome to request to speak, or you are welcome to join us on Twitter at Club Fantasy FFL. Look for the live video, the Sneaky Flex. We're typically only on for about 15 minutes or so, as our hosts are young and fidgety, and we have a great time. Have we given all 3 picks? Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about this. Is there a game that you're most excited to watch this week?
Well, I'm excited to watch Gabe Davis' team against the Steelers.
Yes. Buffalo
Alan Lazard.
Bills. Alan Lazard. You like him? Is he one of your faves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have another new listener there in Twitter. This is something new we're trying tonight, where I've opened up a space and my speakers from our YouTube live stream at Club Fantasy FFL is feeding into the Twitter space, so they're able to hear us. And if they'd like, they're welcome to join us on YouTube to type in a question. What I wanted to say now, before we wrap it up, because like I said, we only go about 15 minutes here. I want each of you to read through your picks one more time. You don't have to give your reasons this time. Just list them off so the people who joined us late can take notes on who you recommend, because if they're a new listener, they need to know you have been pretty darn accurate with your picks. So Rowan, list your 3 flex picks this week.
Gabe Davis, Damian Harris, and Curtis Samuel.
Excellent. Maisy, who are your 3 picks this week?
Alan Lazard, James Conner, and Jerry Judy.
You heard it here first, everyone. And on the questions that came from the chat, the girls were in favor of DJ Moore, AJ Dillon, and Brandon Cooks as some of our listener questions on who to start. We got a heart from Ed Franz in the Twitter space. Thanks, Ed. And yeah, so everybody, we hope to see you next week on the Sneaky Flex. And we are here every week, 6:30 Eastern Time, where 7-year-old Rowan and Maisy, the sneaky girls, give you their starts and sits for the flex. Did you see another comment?
Yeah, Ryan Wesley has a comment.
I love
show
Ryan
ever.
Wizzy. Best show ever, Ryan Wizzy. Best show ever. I agree. This was a really good episode. Wow. I think you guys get better and better every week. Vouch. That means that he would say the same thing.
Yeah.
So you could say, I vouch for you. All right. I am going to end this broadcast. We'll go out with some music. Are you ready to dance? All right. Let's do it.